What is up? What is up? What is up? What's up, guys? Hi, Pisces. I'm kind of a big deal tarot, and my name is Robin. Okay, and I miss you guys. I miss doing readings for you guys. All right, I haven't been on here in 2 days. Oh my god. All right, so I am back, and I'm here to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All right. So again, if you have Pisces in your chart, this reading can be for you. I'm just straightening out the cards that I did for a personal reading. So I'm going to clean these cards. I just cleaned them with smoke. It is the end of the month of July. So there's some little end of the month rituals you should be doing to say goodbye to July and welcome in August as of tomorrow. So we're going to get this sage in here. So we're going to see, we're going to pull some what's the tea and what's the scoop to get to the nitty gritty of your reading to see what's really going on. Sorry, I am about 10 minutes late. I had to get it together. And no, I have a bonnet on, so I'm not enjoying myself. But I will start showing myself more. Hopefully have a new setup where you can see me and the cards a little better. And we can get this going. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we are going to use the Kipper deck as well. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, so let me shuffle while I clean. So we're going to get it raw and uncut. So we're going to see what pops out for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoa, child. So we're already in the lap. We got a cheater. It's in my lap. Somebody might have been a cheater. This could have been you or whoever you were dealing with. Some of you guys will be rich or you're dealing with somebody that's rich. But let's really get to it because that didn't even pop out. But it's in your energy. Okay, whatever that is. All right, show me what is going on currently for Pisces. I see some of you guys are really focused on your happiness. All right. You might have went through a separation. You might be going through a separation. That's a job, a person, a friendship. It's going to be different for everyone. Some of you guys are snooping. Okay. You could have been dealing with a queen bee. You also might be trying to be focused on your bag. That was an Aquarius reading. So give me a few cards here for Pisces. Some of you guys are blocked or you're blocking someone, giving no access, no updates. Somebody is out the loop. This could be you, whoever you're dealing with. Someone ghosted you or you ghosted someone. Somebody is ignoring you. They're not calling or texting you back. They are avoiding a confrontation. So some of you guys got somebody blocked or somebody got you blocked. And this person might have ghosted you or you might have ghosted that person. Twinster. Somebody's copying you or you're copying someone for their work ideas, how they dress, act, or talk. Again, they are happiness. And an air sign may be involved. Okay, or you have it in your chart. This involves a situation with an Aquarius sign, Gemini, or Libra. Okay, you got somebody who's a pick-me. That could be you or this air sign. Lust. This situation involves lust, passion, sexuality, physical attraction, or to you or someone. Some of you guys are having a glow up, a physical and a mental transformation for the better. looking yourself in the mirror and making changes. Or you need to. All right. Somebody is a homewrecker, breaking up a family, breaking up a happy family, having affairs, doesn't respect no boundaries. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. All right. At the bottom, also behind glow up, someone is fake flexing, pretending to have money, material wealth, putting on a front all for show. This is behind the glow up. So this could be you or someone you're dealing with. All right. So somebody is also talking shit, saying unnecessary shit behind your back, talking crap about you to others, or false gossip. This could be you, or it could be somebody you're dealing with. All right, let's get some of mine oracle. I call them also like what's the tea? So somebody is blocked, somebody is ghosted, somebody is being a copycat. Okay, someone is copying you for your work ideas, how you dress, act, or talk. Somebody is a happiness hater. Okay, but somebody also is just trying to focus on their happiness. This could be you. All right, this could be just twinster. Too many cards. It's kind of hard. We have they love you. Somebody does love you. Probably somebody that you have blocked. Okay. Or needs a block. Somebody has dark night of the soul. Some of you guys could be going through a dark night of the soul. Again, like I said, happiness hater. You need to get out of your comfort zone. All right. Parent wants to repair bond or relationship is here. And you have family that is envious of you. Okay. So we also have person on your mind is not the one. So we also have ego driven. Okay. So all right, let's get it. All right, someone, they honestly do love you. Okay. And you or this person could be going through, or you honestly could love somebody. You or this person could be going through the dark night of the soul. And if you don't know what that is, it's usually a plan of events or accumulation of events, okay, that stir you into your healing, okay, that stir you into a place where before it's right before your ascension. You go through a lot of events that might seem tragic. They may seem, you know, I don't have the word, but they're not all positive. A lot of it is negative. You could be losing family members. You could be losing friends. You could be losing loved ones. Okay. But this is also to stir you to look into the mirror to see who you are. Okay. It's like your shadow turned up, but it's like you need to look inside of who you are and go through these phases so you can heal properly. Somebody is a happiness hater that you're dealing with, or this could be you, but I feel like you are focused on your happiness. Happiness is here, it is on its way, and you are expressing gratitude and you need to be pleased with life. Or this could have been you, and now you're trying to focus on being happy. If you're not happy for somebody else, again, you can get your karma. All right. So, again, don't focus on anybody else right now. You should be focused on yourself. You need to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. For some of you guys, you could be a pick me. You could be dealing with the pick me. But again, you need to get out of your comfort zone. All right. You need to get out of a place where you're totally relaxed at what you do. You need to go beyond fear. And that's where you're going to find your utmost best results, is a place where you're not really comfortable. Okay. Maybe you guys always did a job. I'm going to just say landscaping. Okay. But to get out of your comfort zone, to get the best results, you got to go out and maybe start going to a construction site. Okay. being beyond a landscaper. Yeah, you may know the lawn, you may know grass, but sometimes it is actually greener on the other side. It's on the other side of fear. Some of you guys are dealing with lust. Some of you guys might be dealing with somebody that has a lot of lust. This situation involves lust, passion, sexuality, physical attraction to you or someone. Okay? You also may have some family members that are very envious of you. All right? They're envious of how you are, how goal driven you are. Again, I said this in Aquarius reading. Don't tell too many people your goals, your aspirations, okay, friends or family, because they might, you never know people's intentions. And the parent that you're dealing with also may want to repair a bond, a relationship with you. Okay. This could be you or somebody you're dealing with. I feel like this is yours, Pisces. A parent might have not been on the up and up with you, so they really would like to repair a relationship with you. Some of you guys are dealing with a pick me or are a pick me, willing to do anything for attention or approval of the opposite sex. Okay? Willing to embarrass or throw someone under the bus to achieve a goal. And again, if this is your energy, this could be this air sign, but I doubt it because they normally are not. Again, this air sign could be feeling that you are a pick me. Okay. You don't want to be in the energy. It's kind of giving desperate. Okay. Do anything, again, like it says, to achieve a goal, to be with anybody. Wow. All right. So now we got the Kipper. Popped out is the main person, but I'm going to put it back in. You could be the main person. You could be dealing with the main person. There could be a main person involved, whatever is going on. Okay, we have a thief. Now remember, this thief looks like they're stealing things out the house. There also is a black cat. It is on a waning crescent moon. So again, this doesn't have to be objects, but he has objects in his bag. This could have been you. You could have been accused of this, or somebody is stealing things out of your home. All right, in the middle of the night. All right. So please be aware of that. This also could be about somebody stealing energy. All right. You could felt like somebody robbed you. You have short illness in reverse. You have a court matter. You have bereavement here. And we have work and occupation. All right. Whoa, child. We have receiving gift, which was also an Aquarius reading in the same spot, and a journey. At the bottom of the deck, we have grief and adversity, which was also an Aquarius reading. Okay. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. Some of you guys could be gambling, but then we also have a rich, good gentleman that's at the top. I'm trying to clear the cards. They got some of the the Florida water stuck on them. So you have a rich, good gentleman at the top of the deck. Some of you guys are dealing with a situation where you're playing chess, not checkers. All right. Or you could be dealing with somebody that is playing chess or not checkers with you. Again, something is giving you a lot of grief and adversity. And behind you, you also have a false person. And that is upright. It was in reverse in Aquarius reading. Some of you guys have a lot of things heavy on your thoughts. If you are feminine, okay, you could be in your masculine energy. If you're a masculine, if you're feminine, you could be in your masculine, having a lot of things on your mind, how you're going to inspire to do something. Again, going out of your comfort zone, might be trying to start something new. Okay. Again, you might be playing chess, not checkers. If you are a masculine, again, you might be thinking of a new journey, a new endeavor. Okay, you might be thinking about how to get back in good graces with someone that you're not in good graces with. Either or, remember, we all have those energies, feminine and masculine. So let's talk about what's here. We have a thief. We have a short illness in reverse. We have a court case here. We have bereavement. We have work occupation. We have receiving a gift. And we have a journey. So what I'm getting is with bereavement right in the middle. Okay, I got 3 on this side, 3 on that side. Okay, something that's coming to an end. It could be a death or an ending of a relationship. Okay, the Grim Reaper is right there. I never noticed that. Okay, hope nobody's passing away or dying here. But again, there looks like it's an ending of a situation. It could be an ending of a job. There could be ending of a relationship. Okay, so you guys are dealing with somebody that is a thief, or it could have been you been accused of it. With the short illness in reverse, some of you guys might have been up against an illness, but you might have recovered, or you will recover. Okay, so this person is the same color that was at the bottom of the deck with the grief and adversity. So you might have felt sick about something. You might have felt sick about this thief. Okay, someone also could be taking you to court. You could have a court matter. Some legal ramifications could be coming to you here with the number 23, which is a 5. Okay, so if it's not here right now, it could be on the up and up. These are fortune cards. It could be something with someone that you're ending something with. Again, for some of you guys, it could be a job, because job is right here with work occupation. You could also be making a death of a career, of a job, because you are trying to, step out of your comfort zone and go on a journey that's also here and go into something new. You have receiving a gift. Somebody could be giving you a gift. But please remember posting it or talking about it, because you have the evil eye in the back of it. Okay? This could come from the universe. This could come from a friend. This could come from that job that some of you guys are ending or starting a new one. All right. So I split the deck. We got the 3 of Cups and the King of Cups. So some of you guys could be dealing with another water sign or someone that has water in their chart. But this also could be you. You could be thinking about reconciling with somebody, coming back together with someone, but somebody holds emotions for you truly in isolation in a cold place. They don't open up very much how much they think about you. Okay, if this is not you, um, some of you guys do want to reconcile with somebody, or somebody really wants to reconcile with you. Okay, they also could be having a celebration. You could be celebrating, getting out there trying to celebrate, but you have love heavy on your mind. Again, remember, we got the card, they do love you. All right. Let's get the tarot to see what is going on. All right, show me this thief for Pisces. I'm going to pull all the cards and then we talk about it. So if I start prematurely talking about what I say, all right, some of you guys are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or have that nicely in your chart. All right, there go that King of Cups. Some of you guys are definitely focused on healing from a heartbreak, a love affair, a love connection. And you're really focused on it because the 3 of Swords is in reverse. Like I said, you could have been dealing with another water sign, a fire sign, or an earth sign. Ten of Wands, okay? And the Tower at the top of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about heavy burdens that you got on your tree. And remember, trees are about growth. Okay. But the thing about the 10 of Wands, it is a 10, so it is a completion, but it's also talking about you carrying everybody else's burdens on this tree, and it's weighing down this tree that it can't grow beyond the means. But if you're going through the dark night of the soul, this would make sense. That's why the skull is there. It's breaking open that skull. This is the end. So you could be seeing 1010, new beginnings, endings, and new beginnings. Okay, behind that, you got the Six of Wands. So you are going to obviously get a lot of attention. Some of you guys could also been dealing with somebody that was very much in their ego, or this is you. Okay, please remember you can take the energies as interchangeable. If this is not you, this is somebody you're dealing with. You could have been dealing with a Leo. Like I said, you need to go beyond the place where you're comfortable. You need to face your fears. You could have been dealing with a Leo, have Leo in your chart. But again, this is someone that is going beyond their boundaries. They're stepping over that line. They're also attacking that crocodile. Okay. They're facing their fears. They're fighting for what they want. They're standing up for yourself. Again, you could have been dealing with somebody that is very cocky. You could be again getting a lot of attention because you are finally having it. You're laying down these burdens. You're tired of it. You're tired of carrying around all this weight. All right. And that is shocking to someone, the Tower. There could have been a disruption in your foundation. Okay. You see the two people falling out of a home. You could have had to move from a home. You could have had to leave from a home. Something is shocking you, okay, here, or shocking someone about you. You could have Scorpio in your chart or dealing with one. Okay. You could have felt like you were dealing with a fire-breathing dragon. Again, it is shocking that you are damn near laying down these burdens. Okay. Again, for some of you guys, somebody was very much in their ego. Again, it could have been you, could have been who you're dealing with, but very much in their ego. Okay. And it could be a shock that you are stepping up for yourself. You are conquering your fears. Okay. You're stepping over this crocodile. You're fighting the crocodile. You're closing its mouth. Okay, you got the Two of Swords, the Six of Coins in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups upright in the middle, right up under that bereavement, and the Three of Wands, okay, right up under the work occupation. Okay, then we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy with receiving a gift. We also have Justice here and a journey. Okay, so again, with the Two of Swords, being clarifying the thief. So again, you have someone, or this could be you. You could be in this energy feeling like, someone has stolen from you, but you're indecisive about what to do about it. Okay. With the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. You could be trying to make a decision, because all the twos are about making a decision. But there is a lot of fire around this decision. There's a lot of passion. Okay. And that's what also could have you having clouded judgment, being blind to certain facts that you do need to see about the situation, about this person. But again, they could feel like you have stolen, or you could feel this way about someone. But it doesn't matter who did what. You're indecisive about how to take some type of action here with the fire there. All right. Or someone is indecisive about what to do with you. All right. And this indecisiveness this person might have felt betrayed by you, or you by this person. So again, they're indecisive about what to do. I feel like some of you guys have had a lot of stress. Okay. Have been dealing with a lot of stress. Okay. But again, with short illness in reverse, you might have had a scare about a short illness, or got sick a little bit, but now you are recovering. You're getting back on your 2 feet. Okay. But you also need to watch it. This can come back around again as well, because the Six of Coins is in reverse. So some of you guys were dealing with someone, or this was you, that was breadcrumbing you. Okay. Giving you a little bit at a time, not giving you the full amount. Okay. This person could have moved on from you, or has decided to, or is deciding to. And you could feel like slighted financially. This could also be a job. All right. You could have felt like, with the Six of Coins in reverse, that they weren't giving you, they weren't as generous as they could have been. Okay. So again, you might feel like you're not getting the true story here with this situation. They could have given you money and then started to take it back. All right. Maybe they saw something in you or felt like this was going to be very short lived. So they didn't want to give you as much as money as they were going to invest in. For some of you guys, like I said, you might be dealing with a court matter. Somebody that you might have to take to court. Three of Swords is in reverse. So this is somebody that you're basically might have had some type of feelings for. But for it to be in reverse, you are healing from a love matter. This is something that you desperately held close to your heart. It could have been a friendship, a love affair, a job, something that you truly had a lot of passion with. But again, you were very indecisive because you feel like these people robbed you. They didn't give you what you were wanting. They didn't give you what you were guaranteed. You felt slighted or slated from these people. They might be taking you to court. You might be taking them to court. This could be a matter of a love affair with the Three of Swords behind this court situation. But you're in a place where you're healing, you're getting over this situation, or you're trying to. With bereavement, my ears just popped. Bereavement. Again, something is coming to an end. And okay, this could be with this King of Cups here. And this King of Cups is a dragon. Okay, like I said, this person does love you, but they're isolated right now. Okay, they might also have lost someone. Okay, or is trying to focus on being better in their work occupation, their status quo. But they do love you. I feel like they are watching you, or they're trying to watch you and see what's going on. They also, I feel like, don't want the fire to burn out between you guys. But again, they're keeping their feelings very isolated, very cold, very unattached, very detached. Okay, but they're looking at you with those eyes. Like, what are you up to? They also might be trying to spy on you. And why I'm saying that, because this dragon is looking into a crystal ball. So they might be using tarot, things of that nature to spy on you, to get the truth of a matter, to see what's going on with you as well. Okay? Work occupation, Three of Wands. Some of you guys are trying to climb up the corporate ladder. You also might be waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you guys are ending another job and now you're focusing on getting out of that comfort zone and climbing the ladder because you want more. All right? You want more. You feel like, again, in your future, in your desk, there is a castle on the horizon. So you want more for your future. You want more for yourself. You're not comfortable being basic. With the evil eye and the receiving gift, the Hierophant, some of you guys could be stepping into your spirituality. You could be ascending again after the dark night of the soul. Some of you guys could be getting gifts from a job. You could be getting extra treatment, and people are watching that. So again, you have to watch yourself. With the Hierophant here, you could have been dealing with someone very stubborn, bullheaded. All right, this could have also been you. Okay, but this is also talking about with another 5 changes, spiritual lessons. The Hierophant brings things, again, special gifts, things that the High Priestess about, or the magician. He brings his spiritual gifts, or he brings spirituality into a practical matter. He manifests certain things, but he brings them into the 3D. Okay, this is also talking about spiritual lesson, counseling, talking to someone about the changes that are going on with you. All right. This is also about, like I said, changes that are happening, and they're happening for the betterment of your soul. Some of you guys may not be understanding what's going on. But some of you guys, you may not understand, you are receiving a gift from the universe. These lessons, these hardships. Work night of the soul is to get you, boom, out of your comfort zone, to wake you up. Some of you guys were dealing with someone or a situation that led you to be comfort, to rely on them. And it's letting you know you don't need to rely on nobody but source and yourself. God and yourself is here. It's going to help you with the changes. All right. And then you have a journey and justice. So some of you guys are going on a journey. You're going on a big ship. Again, he's also looking like, again, with the Three of Wands, he's waiting for that ship to come in. And it is a big ship. It looks like a cruise ship. So again, some of you guys are waiting for your ships to come in. You're at pack. You're going on a journey. You're ready to go on this spiritual journey, on a journey that you know that will change your life for the betterment. And under that is the justice. So you got 10 and 11. So the justice is saying things will be balanced out. Again, this could be a court situation. Somebody could be taking you to court. All right. But you also will be hearing something that is fair, balanced out. But the justice is also cutting something out that is also no longer serving you anymore. Again, like I said, this is taking you out of your comfort zone. It also is about balance, the yin and the yang. We are in the year of the yin, the feminine, okay? So again, it's about balance. The Hierophant next to it. Again, these are lessons that you had to learn to bring you into balance for your soul's purpose. You could have been married. You could have been in a committed relationship. All right. But again, some of you guys have to work on yourself. You have to be a little bit more independent. You have to go on your personal journey for your soul to be better. You could have felt like you gave all to this person. They could have felt like they gave all to you. And it still wasn't enough. But now where you're going, things will be balanced out. What you will be experiencing will be justice. If it's not legal justice, but some of you guys it is, because you got the court here as well. Some of you guys, it will be legal justice. Some of you guys, it will be divine karmic justice right next to the Hierophant. Okay? So again, push yourself beyond limits. Get yourself out of your comfort zone. But don't push yourself way where you're getting sick. Also, remember, make sure you get a lot of rest. Make sure, because this short illness can come back around. All right? Some of you guys need to take care of your mental health as well. All right? So let's get some clarifiers real quick. I don't want to make this long. We got the Moon card here. That is your energy in Cancer. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign or something happened around in that season, Cancer season. We got the Devil here. Strength card again. Ten of Wands again. Burdens. But I feel like you're letting that go. 10 is also about completion. We are in the 9th year. So next year, I feel like it's definitely going to be a better year for you, Pisces. All right. Whoa. Whoa. I'm going to leave it right there. You got a lot of 6s as well. Got the King of, is that King of Wands? So again, yeah, some of you guys are taking control back in your life where you basically have given that wand to somebody else. Or that cup. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is the King of Cups. I thought it was. The next time I do these readings, I will be using my lovely Aleister Crowley Tarot. Okay. Yeah, I love it. 3 of the deck. Again, friendship, and the Emperor. You guys could have been dealing with the Aries or a boss, but this is also talking about you needing to take control of your life, okay? You need to boss up in your life, okay? Because some of you guys, again, you're relying on friendship. You're hanging out too much. You're celebrating too much. You're drinking too much, okay? Or you're around these people, all right, that are doing this, okay? And it's taken away from your attractiveness. It is taken away from your vibrancy. That could be the thief, okay? That could be the thief, all right? And you need to get more aligned. You need to persevere. You need to work on yourself, get in more alignment here. Again, you need to focus on your stability. Sometimes you need to be the lone wolf. Again, but if you're codependent on being around friends and people to make you feel better, again, like I said, that is codependency, and that's also here with the devil card. Okay? So you got to get out of that. You got to get out of that energy. All right? All right, let's get into the Two of Swords. It's clarified by the Moon card. Deception and delays. Cancer's energy. Things that are done in the dark will come to light. And the Moon and the Sun is here. So again, you could have been dealing with the Cancer or another Pisces. Again, also could have been you. You could have been self-sabotaging yourself, okay, with the decision that you had made, or being indecisive, going back and forth with someone, okay? This person could have stolen your heart. They could have stolen things from the house. They remember, again, your house is your soul. Could have stolen a lot of your energy. But you were dedicated to this person. You were dedicated to things correct, to making a house, or you were dedicated to this job. But here with the Eight of Pentacles, you need to be dedicated to yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop having delays. But these delays are being caused by you not thinking clearly. You being in your head. All right? You putting a blindfold on and not understanding why a certain situation is going this way. So again, for some of you guys, you stolen from somebody, or they stolen from you. Okay? And you may felt like they also could have felt like you were very deceptive. How you went about things. Again, the energies could be, you could have been feeling somebody was very deceptive at how somebody left the house, or how somebody's leaving the house. They could be leaving it in the middle of the night, or doing things in the middle of the night. So again, you could have felt like this was very deceptive. It caused a lot of delays within your life. But again, with the Eight of Pentacles, you need to focus on your self-mastery. You need to focus on your soul. You need to focus on changing certain things about yourself, just like moon phases. You need to go and change certain things and aspects of yourself where this doesn't happen again, where you're not codependent on anybody's energy, where you can be able to walk away, have somebody walk away at any time, and you don't rely too much on their energy, their finances, their support. All right? Again, like I said, you got the Hermit here. Dark night of the soul. You could have been dealing with a Virgo, or someone that has Virgo in their chart. Coins in reverse. And the short enders. Again, you need to isolate yourself. Again, meditation. You need to focus and get back in meditation. Stop relying on people that you depend on. You need to be self-sufficient here with the Hermit. You need to ghost people. You need to maybe ghost certain friendships, celebrating, hanging out. You need to go in isolation, because you've been giving out your energy, your essence, your money too much. Six of Coins is too much. In reverse, you've been generous way too long. Or people feel this way about you. If you don't listen, you are going to get sick. You are going to have a mental illness. You are going to have a mental breakdown. You are going to have a short illness, physical. But you need to get into a place where you meditate and focus on your 4 cups. Focus on your emotions here. You need to go into isolation. I don't feel like some of you guys do that enough. You're worried about being seen. You're worried about, again, that pick-me energy. or this is what you're dealing with. For some of you guys, I feel like this is you because you got the 4 of Cups. Don't worry about what other people worry about. Worry about yourself. Worry about getting better. Worry about being a better person. 3 of Swords in reverse, okay? You're over somebody. You're healing from some type of heart betrayal. This could be somebody, you know, trying to be this way about you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could have this in your chart. But you also have the devil and the universe here. Capricorn's energy. Okay? But again, you could have been dealing with the Capricorn. You got the universe here as well. Like I said, you need to get in better alignment. Your life is changing. Some of you guys were dealing with codependency issues. You were dealing with someone that is truly obsessed with controlling you. Or you was doing this to someone else. So now you need to get over that situation. Or someone is getting over you doing this. And they're taking a step back. They might be going to court, taking you to court, but this could also be spiritual court. Somebody could be getting, you know, going to court and getting, you know, the finances that they need. This could be you. But whatever it is, your luck is changing. This is also, like I said before, things that are happening to get you out of codependent energy so you can get better aligned with yourself. Here with this, the universe. The universe wants to support you. Your luck will change. Things will change. But you have to focus on healing. You have to get out of this codependent energy. You have to spend some time more in isolation. The hermit is isolated. And he is also having a spiritual, okay? A spiritual self-reflection. He also is in the dark. But he is looking into that lantern, which is the star card for healing. Okay? It's like I said, some guys are going through the dark night of the soul. From whatever you went through, it's about to teach you a very spiritual lesson of where you need to be for a personal reason. You shouldn't be anywhere near a situation where you're codependent. It's okay for a little bit. High still I rise 100, but it's not okay. You could have had third parties. You could have had with the threes, the 3-3. Some of you guys could be seeing 3-3s. Again, that is about new beginnings as well. 3 of Wands, the 3 of Swords. You might be trying to heal from a situation that ended. You have a lot of love for somebody. They have a lot of love for you. And they're watching you. They're watching what you're going to do. You're watching them to see what they do. Okay? But you have to get out of this troublesome, this jealousy energy. Some of you guys are really, like I said, going through a dark night of the soul where you are needing to self-master yourself. Stop being deceptive to other people because you're doing nothing but being deceptive and causing delays for yourself. Again, with the burdens. There might have been some burdens that you were carrying around or someone was carrying around burdens dealing with you. You're just now you're waiting to see what happens because you're waiting to see if your ships will come in. Some of you guys also might be feeling like you're going to get back out there and start dating here with the 3 of Wands. Because you feel like you might be able to find somebody better. Don't focus on that. You need to focus on climbing the ladder spiritually and climbing the ladder in the corporate world. Going beyond your place of fear. Going beyond your place of comfort. Focus on getting in better alignment. Focus on not being codependent. Focus on not being jealous of what somebody's doing. Focus on being a better person. Focus on getting out of being troublesome. Moving forward. Again, getting into a place where you're moving on to calmer waters. The 6 of Swords is right after the 5 of Swords. Jealousy, one-upping each other. So some of you guys were in a situation where there was a lot of one-upping each other, whether it was in your part or the other person's part. Jealousy, but you do love this person. They do love you. But it has taken a lot of strength and courage to go through this situation. Somebody could also feel like it took a lot of strength and courage to walk away from you. Maybe they were always afraid of losing this relationship with you or you with them. But they walked away from it because it was a lot of burdens. And they're waiting for something better. They're waiting for the ships to come in. They're trying to climb up a corporate ladder. They're trying to do good in business. They're trying to do good at their job. And maybe holding on to you and this situation, this love affair, this love matter, this job was having a lot of burdens for them. It was weighing them down. This also could be you. But as soon as you ended a certain situation or it has ended, some of you guys are feeling lighter. Here with the Sun card. Again, for some of you guys, some things that was done in the dark here with the Moon card has came to light. You could have been dealing with a Leo or someone that has Leo in their chart. Or they will be. It might be things coming to light in the work occupation, in a job. So you will be climbing the corporate ladder. You will be getting abundance. Things will be clarified. They will be shown. All right. But some of you guys need to move forward. Move into calmer waters. Whether you reconcile with somebody, but you need to go into calmer waters with yourself. Not being so jealous, not being so troublesome, not being so codependent on anybody's energy. You need to follow your intuition more. Tap into your intuition. That way, again, there go the Five of Swords. You won't feel mentally defeated. You learned a lesson here with someone. Again, it could have been a marriage. It could have been a job. It could have been a commitment. You could have once felt defeated by the situation. 5-5. Changes that are definitely needed, but needed to happen. Okay? But knowing that this person does love you, all right, or does have a lot of love for you, should give you some solace, should give you some clear head mind. But they had to do what was best for them. They had to follow their intuition. Spirit is saying you need to follow yours as well. You also have gifts. But you need to move on from deceiving and being deceptive, because you're causing nothing but delays for yourself. Move into the transition. You could also, again, like I said, or transition, having somebody that ended the situation with you, no matter what, because they loved you. But because they loved you and they wanted better from themselves, is why they had the transition. They wanted to move on to calmer waters. There was a lot of drama and chaos where you was or where you're at. And they just want to move on to calmer waters. They want to move into where it's smooth sailing, not this Five of Swords. Again, the 6 comes after the 5. So you guys are learning a very spiritual lesson. And now you got a match here, the Queen and King of Cups. Pay attention to your intuition. Focus on yourself and betterment. Focus on the lesson that you learned with this situation, this person, so you can change, so you can be a better you. All right? And again, with the 2 of Wands here and the King of Cups. Again, you need to get emotional control about this situation. Some of you guys need to be, you're planning something. Might be planning to take this person to court. Okay? You might be planning, again, to have justice by going on a new journey, stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something you've never done before. You also might be planning to reconcile, to get back what you had. But again, you have to have emotional control, physical control, stay in your comfort zone. Because the best thing is beyond the place of fear. Doing something you've never done before. Getting through that dark night of the soul and becoming a better and a stronger you. All right, Pisces. I think that was pretty good reading for you guys. All right, let's get some healing fairies. Trying to do what I've done for everybody. All right. Later on is Scorpio. So if you know a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, you might want to see that reading tonight. Thank you, Ancestor Spirit guys. Show me what you have here for Scorpio. If you channel. Please subscribe to the tribe. I'm trying to get to 2K. All right. Oh, whoa. Let's see what's popping out. I like jumpers. Some of you guys feel like you're breaking free. Okay. You're kicking up your heels. You're trying to relax. All right. You're trying to focus on your fruit of your labor. You might felt like you was in a control situation. You weren't free. Okay. Again, some of you guys, this is about a job. Some of you guys, this is about a relationship. Some of you guys, this is about a friendship, a marriage. All right. Aquarius got this as well. Some of you, one more. All right. Some of you guys need to look inside yourself. And again, this is a dark hole. Some of you guys might be empty or feeling empty without someone or something. All right. Again, you're feeling dark night of the soul. That's what's going to happen. Some of you guys are getting to a place or need to get to a place where you feel safe with being alone. All right. Aquarius got this as well. Trust your intuition. Some of you guys need to raise your standards. All right. Some of you guys need to raise your standards, or you're dealing with somebody that raised their standards dealing with you. You also need to move forward fearlessly. Don't, again, go beyond your comfort zone. Get out of being scared. Okay? Face your fears, because fears is nothing but false evidence appearing real. It's an illusion. First card we got was breaking free. You're breaking free of a situation. You might be breaking free of codependency. You might be breaking free of jealousy. You might be breaking free of mind control. You might be breaking free of a job. It's going to be different for everyone. Some of you guys are kicking up your heels. You are unique. Okay? Okay? And you're seeing that you are unique. You are a unique person, a unique situation. And you might be going to a place where you can kick up your heels, feel a little lighter, feel a little, easier for a lot of you. Okay, this also could be talking about your soul. Once you get through this dark night of the soul, you will be seeing rainbows. Things will be better. You're coming from the dark into the light. Things will be illuminated for you, all right? Look inside yourself. Again, you could be feeling darkness, could be feeling like you're in a web, a cobweb of things not, working out for you. But again, you need to look inside yourself because it starts within you. You need to trust your intuition. You got that as well with the King, Queen of Cups. You need to trust your intuition. You're also very powerful. You also have gifts, but you need to reach inside yourself. You need to heal yourself. You can't be codependent and be in this deceptive energy and have these gifts. You also might be dealing with someone that has gifts. So, but this time like you need to trust your intuition. And you got that as well. You need to get to a place where you're feeling safe. Again, right up above the Hermit card. You need to isolate yourself. Stop being around bad people. People are yes men, yes women. Okay, troublesome people. Get out of this codependent energy, this jealousy, this troublesome energy, things that are not serving you. Because you're causing nothing but delays within inside of yourself, within your intuition, within your soul. You're not healing yourself. All right, you need to get where you feel safe. Be around people that you feel safe. Because people that are just telling you yes, blah, 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 is not safe. Because they're not telling you the true nature of what you're doing. They're not being honest with you. All right. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you guys. I love you very much. Thank you for your support. Come back now. You hear? I love you now. Bye. If you want a personal reading, you can go into my description box below. I am doing $8 for 15 minutes, or you can get $35 for an hour. All right, it will be in the description box below, and I will do it this way, or we can do it Zoom, or we can do it off Messenger. I thought I put my Cash App on. It's in the description box below. Still I rise. I love you. I also I need to get with you, okay? Okay, because I did another reading, for us, and we'll talk. I'll reach out to you. Okay, give me where I can reach out to you. But I got everything is in my email and all that is in the description box below. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your attention. And I will be back. All right, bye now.